Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Candice Foy, and I am coming to you from Port Macquarie in Australia. So even though I have a Canadian accent, I am currently living in Australia. I moved here almost 9.5 years ago with my family. And a little bit about me before I get started tonight is that I was a physical therapist over in Canada. My husband and I, he's also a physio, and we owned a clinic over there for 18 years. And we've been in Australia, loving it. And I have been with this company for 2.5 years. And let me tell you, when I decided to retire from physio, it was because I knew that I could actually reach more people around the globe with what I'm about to share with you guys tonight that has been a game changer for people's health, more so than what I could do sitting in front of somebody one-on-one in the clinic. And so really excited to share with you guys here all about true science liquid collagen. This is one of my favorite things to talk about is collagen, and you're about to find out more why. But I just wanted to share with you guys this proper disclosure just to get started, that this presentation is not necessarily representative of any income that a consultant can earn. We're going to talk a little bit about money, a little bit about business towards the end, and also that I'm not here to cure, treat, prevent, or mitigate any disease. So today is just for educational purposes only. So you can feel free to take notes, jot down some questions that you can take back to the person who invited you to watch here. So let's get started with one of the really fun little analogies that I love to use when I'm talking with people who don't necessarily understand, how they're feeling. So when I say to them, how are you feeling? They're like, oh, I'm okay. I'm a bit tired. I don't feel that bad. I call that a state of false wellness. And basically what that means is I feel like we have like a reservoir, our healthy savings account that literally, as we age, it actually gets depleted. And in the world that we're living in right now, we are constantly being inundated by Wi-Fi, by what they put in our water, what is not in our soils anymore, what we choose to eat. And so when I explain the three little pig analogy here that my friend Dr. Dungy over in the United States shared, I just was super excited because it resonated with me because I'm such a visual person. And so I share with you guys tonight. Hopefully you'll kind of get you'll pick up what I'm putting down. But if you think of our bodies as an earth suit, or if you think of our bodies as a house that we get to live in, right? And we want to make sure we're looking after it the best we can. And when we actually have our first little pig here build his house out of straw, well, most of us know a house out of straw isn't going to last when a big wind or a big storm comes along, right? So in this analogy of how our body is like a house, we actually have this little pig is eating fast food, packaged and processed food, sweets and heavy carbs. He's eating from all the inside of the grocery store, and he's binge eating probably because he's probably quite addicted to sugar because he's tired. So he keeps eating more to give himself that little boost of energy. It's probably very stressed and lives quite a sedentary lifestyle is what I would be kind of categorizing this first little pig to be like. So if that is you, if you can relate to that, if you are really stressed, either at home or in relationships or at work, if you find you're sitting all day and you're not finding yourself to be active, or you're eating from the inside aisles of the grocery store, then please, please, please pay close attention to what these next little pigs actually choose to do. Because the second little pig, he was smarter than the first little pig in the story where he built his house out of sticks. But we know that the sticks also didn't hold up when the storm came along. And so the second little pig, though, that's where he would fit in my analogy of false wellness. So he's not feeling bad, but he's not feeling good. And it's because he's eating nutritious food. He's probably eating mostly from the outside of the grocery store. He's probably cooking at home. He's regularly getting some exercise. He's probably walking every day or three times a week. He's taking supplements, recognizing that the food that we're eating no longer has the nutrients it used to have back 10, 20, 30 years ago. He gets good rest, and he is a very reactive. So maybe he doesn't feel great one day or for a few days, so he'll top it up and take something extra or take extra time to rest or to sleep because he recognizes, oh wow, wait, something's happening and I need to actually bolster my healthy savings account. But again, it's very reactive. Versus when we look at this third little pig, he is kind of our superstar, right? He's the one who's eating whole organic food. He's cooking at home. He's getting regular exercise. He's topping up his tank with supplements and recognizing he's not getting all those nutrients in the food that he's eating. He's getting good quality sleep and he is proactive. And this little pig in my story tonight is activated. He understands the capacity of what I'm about to share with you tonight, and that inside our cells, we have little tiny blueprints. And when we can actually send messages to those little blueprints, our bodies can actually start to restore at the cellular level. So if cells can be healthier, we know the whole body will be healthier. And so that's what I get to share with you guys here tonight. And as a science girl, I could deep dive into the science for hours, but I'm going to try and keep it really surface level, which is why we started with our three little pig analogy. But many people have asked me about collagen over the last 9 years. So I have been literally having conversations with people about collagen for 9 years. And that's because it is a structural protein that makes up 25 to 35% of all the proteins in our body. And our body actually produces these collagen proteins from the amino acids that we take in through food. You've probably all heard we are what we eat. It's very, very, very true. So this process of producing collagen actually starts to steeply decline around the age of 30. And that's what leads to large reductions in collagen density, causing saggy, dull, wrinkled looking skin. And that also is what you would imagine when you picture somebody who's getting older, who might have stiffer joints, who might be less flexible, has a longer time recovering from exercise. All of those things mean that the fabric, the matrix that's holding us together, which is that collagen, is starting to decline. So does taking collagen really work? Again, people ask me, Candice, does it really work? And what age should you start taking collagen? Well, really, collagen supplementation has been advised, not by me, but by research, to begin in our early 20s. And that's because we know that as a strenuous lifestyle, as we're stressed, as time gets on, that collagen reservoir that we have declines quite steeply. And so we want to make sure we are topping up that tank. So yes, we can consume collagen through collagen peptides. That has positive benefits, and this has been shown for years and years. It is super important, again, guys, to hold us together. And the benefits go so much more deeper than just skin level. We're talking eye health. So our eyes are like over 90% collagen, right? Our liver function, how important is it for our bodies to be able to detox? How important is our heart, right? In terms of having that optimal cardio flexibility. Our sleep quality. We need to be able to sleep deeply and wake up rested. When we're sleeping, our bodies are recovering and they're restoring ourselves. Right? Mental health is a really big issue, especially over the last 3 years, guys. Being able to have that brain and cognitive support is really, really important. Our brain is made up of, you guessed it, collagen, right? And this is in addition to, as a physio, things that I'm passionate about, cushioning joints, gut health, strengthening bones, right? As we age, nobody wants osteoporosis. Nobody signs up and says, I want my bone density to go down. But unfortunately, that is what happens as we age. But the good news is we have an alternative that you can actually tap into, and that is our true science liquid collagen. And what makes it superior and unique? Well, because we do so much more. We are the only one on the planet that doesn't just replenish your collagen, but it also activates your collagen production and helps you maintain collagen as you age. So it's literally activating the production of new collagen fibers. It's replenishing collagen through supplementation, and it is helping to maintain those existing collagen fibers to prevent them from breaking down. And our superstar ingredient in this True Science Liquid Collagen is our ruby red quinoa extract, this beautiful, really pretty grain that literally goes in and activates our genes to boost collagen production by 5 times. It's also going to increase SOD by 2,700%, a really powerful antioxidant that our bodies really, really need, as well as catalase by over 200%. Again, another powerful antioxidant. But for me, the biggest thing is their type 1 collagen production is actually being increased by up to 42%. In addition to that, this ruby red quinoa extract helps the cell absorb collagen and to decrease the MMP9 gene, which is what degrades our current collagen. And that's by up to 33%. So imagine, guys, increasing our collagen by 42% and decreasing that breakdown by 33%. We're only winning, right? Incredible. And that's why we see pictures like this. So we actually had an 8-week clinical trial, and this is on a histogram, which just basically means it's a scientific picture that's looking at what's happening in the collagen density. And you can see in week 0 how there is such a low collagen density. It's a very dark picture. There's not a lot of yellow, which is our high collagen density. Versus 4 weeks in, we see it almost double. And then by 8 weeks, we see it go up to nearly 70. Incredible, from 30 to 70 in only 8 weeks. So the bottom line is, guys, you don't simply have to take collagen. You can actually activate your own collagen production. And so we also replenish our collagen. So again, as we age, that collagen deficit declines, it goes down, right? So, or sorry, we go into a greater collagen deficit because our reservoir of collagen declines. And so how we replenish it, we use hydrolyzed marine peptides. 5,000 milligrams of hydrolyzed marine peptides from responsibly and sustainably caught wild fish. These collagen peptides provide these essential amino acids that support collagen density, skin elasticity, and skin moisture for a youthful appearance. And here's the amazing part, guys. If you aren't already blown away, most of our competitors have only 1 or 2 types of collagen. Ours has 10 types of collagen. And that is a game changer for all of that list that I showed you that's beyond skin deep, because our bodies are made up of all these different types of collagen. So the more types we have, the better the result is going to be for you on the inside and on the outside. So in this amazing liquid collagen that I'm sharing with you guys tonight, we also have citrus berry extracts, and these help maintain our collagen. So we've got blueberry powder, young pumpkin fruit, and acerola berry. And these are supplying essential nutrients like vitamin C and other antioxidants that help promote collagen and elastin production, which helps your skin create more of its own natural moisture. So you get that healthy collagen glow. And again, these extracts slow the breakdown of existing collagen and helping maintain what you have. So now, super important, guys, is you understand what questions to ask. So if you are already taking a collagen out there, I recommend you actually have a deeper look. Take that deep dive and look at how many types of collagen are actually in what you're taking and what else is in it, right? In ours, I can stand here before you 100% confident and share with you that there is no added sugar. There's no hidden ingredients. There's no artificial sweeteners. It's non-GMO. It's dairy-free. It's gluten-free. It's soy-free. And it tastes delicious. It's an appleberry flavor. And it's honestly 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 mils of the favoriteest beverage I have ever drank. Because it's not only tasty, it is so, so, so good for you. And I personally have noticed massive differences over the last 4 months that I've been taking it. So, but you don't have to take my word for it. We actually have this 8-week clinical trial that showed these incredible results with our True Science Liquid Collagen. And that is the collagen density, again, increased 42%. Skin roughness reduced by 10%. Who doesn't want smoother skin, right? Depths of crow's feet was reduced by 22% in 8 weeks. Again, our blood catalase, that powerful antioxidant, increased by 202%, and skin elasticity increased by 8%. Unbelievable. So why liquid? I've also been asked, Candice, why is it in a liquid form? Why is it in these cute little glass bottles versus in powder? We see so many collagens and it's all powder. Well, here's the thing. Another question to ask is, how was that collagen that you're taking, how was it actually broken down? How was it packaged? How is it, formulated? Because powder is only 10 to 30% absorbed when you take it versus liquid is over 90%. And specifically, this is because large collagen protein pieces are actually just hard to digest. So they actually need to be broken down or digested by your body before they can be used as peptides. Versus our True Science Liquid Collagen uses hydrolyzed collagen, which just means it's already been enzymatically broken down into smaller pieces so that your body doesn't have to do the work. And this is just making it easier to absorb and to utilize. So these hydrolyzed collagen pieces are now highly water soluble, making it easier for our body to be using it as straight away, which is why it is in a collagen form. And it stands out above everything else around the world, no matter where you're living and you're watching this, guys. Ours is the only one that activates collagen production and the only one that maintains collagen production. All the other ones on the market replenish only. And ours has 10 types of collagen. Guys, these are game changers. This is in a class of its own, literally a category disruptor, which is why we are seeing results like this. And honestly, I could share slide after slide after slide of before and afters that I promise you are not photoshopped. I've met many of these people in real life and they literally just look like this. This is Jane. I met her when I was traveling in Croatia and literally she looked even better than that by the time I saw her because that was a few months in. This is my friend Seth. Look at these crow's feet, depths of crow's feet, gone. This is Becky. Look at the 20 days, not even 3 weeks taking this liquid collagen, and you can see what's already happening. This is my friend Rachel's mom. Look at this neck. Guys, who wouldn't want a neck at 70 that looks like that, right? Just unbelievable. Betty's transformation just keeps getting better and better and better the longer she's on it. These legs, these are my Nancy's legs, Dr. Brian's legs. Like you can't imagine what's happening on the inside, guys, when these are the results that are happening on the outside. Hair growth, honestly. And now I'm hearing stories of joints and people being able to run again. I just did an interview before this, and I was interviewing a lady who literally didn't think she was going to be able to run or do dance again. And she's just turned 57 and she's been taking this for 4 months and suddenly she's able to do high impact dance. She was riding her horse today. She was running on the beach the other day. These are things that she thought she could no longer be able to do again because the cushioning in her joints was gone. And she now gets to do those things again. I was so excited for her. So at this point, you guys might be already ready. Hey, how do I get my hands on this True Science Liquid Collagen? But really quick, I just want to touch on what if we could show you a way to refer a few people and get your collagen paid for every month? Would you want to understand a little bit more about this as a side business and why collagen is such a booming market now in terms of so many people are looking for this? It's expected to hit $16.7 billion in the next 3 years. It is a huge, huge market. And so I just want to touch on the company because this isn't just some fly-by-night collagen that somebody has come up with and said, hey, we need to take this to the world. This company is unbelievable. It's been around for 20 years. It's been manufacturing products that are activating wellness from within for 20 years. And back in 2005, ABC Primetime Investigative Report tried to debunk them. They actually went in as a reporter and took blood work and showed, hey, is this really like the little fountain of youth? Is this really going to turn back the clock on aging? And if you haven't yet watched this Primetime Investigative Report, please reach back to the person who invited you to watch this, because it was a game changer for me when I first saw it. And honestly, it's this little pill here, this little activator is something I will take every day for the rest of my life. And this is why. It reduces oxidative stress in everyone by an average of 40% in 30 days. There is no other anti-aging or antioxidant supplement that can even come close to Protandim's power. And you can see on the graph here that as we age, literally it goes up and up and up, and that is oxidative stress, the #1 leading cause of dis-ease in the body. Whereas once you start taking Protandim, you can literally see the blood of an 80-year-old looks the same as a 20-year-old. It's incredible, guys. So like I said, this is a 20-year-old company. We have over $2 billion worth of products that have been sold. It is almost $250 million a year revenue company that is debt-free and yet is untapped, right? This is a huge opportunity. We are selling literally, I believe I could even update the slide. It's been over $20 million since this launched back in June over in the United States. And we've had it in Australia, New Zealand, only since March the 3rd, guys. So you don't have to take my word on this. Honestly, I want you to understand that these studies have been conducted on Protandim by some of the world's most respected research institutions, and they're backing up what I'm saying here tonight. And that is, published, in the American Heart Association Journal on Protandim. This is the American Journal of Physiology. We're talking about Harvard University, the National Institute on Aging. Guys, these are some really big researchers that have spent their own money to actually say what we're saying here tonight is possible, is happening. And they're not just saying it, they've been peer reviewed, meaning there's been other researchers look at those studies, replicate them, and get those same results. And so it is unbelievable to see how we can literally activate wellness from the inside as well as from the outside. And that's why we have now 32, I believe, peer-reviewed published studies. We have 7 patents that make this internationally untouchable. It is incredible. So just quickly, just want to touch on what oxidative stress is, because I realize some people might not understand what is oxidative stress and why do I need to reduce it by 40% in 30 days. Well, literally, if you Google oxidative stress and any dis-ease you can think of, you will see that it impacts everything, head to toe, inside and out. It's like the rust or on a car that's been left out for 50 years in the rain, or an apple that you leave on the counter that turns brown, right? That's what's happening inside our bodies. And so on PubMed.gov, which is the National Library of Medicine, this is where doctors go to say, hey, what's working, what's not working, what's the newest thing out there, and what is it being studied, or what are the studies showing? We actually have almost 300,000 studies on oxidative stress. This is just one medical library. And on this same medical library, we have 28 peer-reviewed studies on Protandim, not the ingredients. And that's a big, big difference, guys. If you look at anything natural that's being studied, often they are making statements based on the ingredients in their products, not on the product itself. Ours is special because it is the synergy between 5 simple herbs, turmeric, ashwagandha, bacopa, milk thistle, and green tea extract that synergistically work together to activate this NRF2 or youth pathway in our bodies, sending messages to all our cells to say, let's go, let's wake up and make more good guys, which is why the University of Washington made this statement. NRF2 is a guardian of health span and the gatekeeper of species longevity, protecting against many age-related diseases, including cancer and neurodegeneration. NRF2 may become the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine. And guys, this is a game changer. We are actually able to activate our body's own production of glutathione. Glutathione is not something you can take. It's not something, if it's saying glutathione on the label, it's not going to be effective in your body because it is a fragile molecule. It is going to be destroyed and damaged before it actually gets in and does really anything. Yet it's a fuel that your body actually can make and use for every cellular process. And that's why Protandim NRF2 activates over 600 survival genes, and that includes producing more glutathione, protecting the DNA of the cell. This is pivotal for inflammation as well as for immune health. So really what I'm saying here tonight, guys, is we have the 1-2 punch against aging. Protandim NRF2 Synergizer and liquid collagen that activates your own collagen production. And as a LifeVantage consultant, you get access to building a business with the entire LifeVantage product line, giving you more choices, more possibilities, and more opportunities to literally optimize your health, to achieve more, to look radiant, and to evolve possibilities across the board, taking charge of your life. So you can get started by simply getting an enrollment pack and getting started to get paid. Literally, you can start earning an income 9 different ways when you become a LifeVantage consultant. And you can take this as far as you want. You can do a couple $100 more a month to help pay maybe towards a car or your kids' school fees or going on a family vacation. Or you might want to turn this into a full-time income where you're making 20, 30, 40, 50, you name it. It's uncapped $1,000 a month, literally changing your life. And it's using this very simple and proven system, a simple step-by-step business launch guide that we give you to hold your hand and walk you through getting your own business started. So instead of buying a franchise like Subway, you're actually starting your own business, guys. We give you this access to a viral selling funnel, simply called ITT, allowing you to do this business from anywhere. And you get ongoing world-class training as well as business development. So you don't have to do this alone. And you don't have to ship any product. You don't have any inventory, no overhead, no invoicing, and yet you get a leveraged income, a beautiful, heart-centered servant leader community with unlimited potential personally and financially. And customers don't miss out either. We have a reward circle so they can subscribe, save, and get rewards as well. So at this point, you can become a customer and get activated, or you can get on our collagen, or you might be like, sign me up. I want to do what you do and have fun, changing lives forever for the better. So if you want to become a customer, you can simply jump on and get your 30-day supply of liquid collagen or your 30-day supply of Protandim NRF2 Synergizer, again, reducing your oxidative stress by 40% in the first 30 days. Or my favorite is the Healthy Glow Essential Stack. That's again, that 1-2 punch against aging, where you're going to get a 30-day supply in order to actually activate your own collagen production, and you're going to reduce your oxidative stress. Or you could get paid to share this gift of activation with others. And you can pick a starter pack and you can get started sharing this with your people right away, optimizing your health, activating the remarkable, helping you achieve more, and looking radiant. So guys, that's it for me for tonight, but I really want to make sure that you understand there is thousands and thousands, sorry, and thousands of testimonials, firsthand experiences of people who have tried these products. So as solid as the science is, as profound as it is for me to say that we have Aaron Brockovich on our board of directors, right? We know the quality assurance. I can 100% assure you of that tonight. But really what's transforming is to hear the stories of people who, like myself, like my husband, like hundreds and hundreds of people that I personally know over the last 2.5 years, have had their lives changed using these powerful activated products. And so make sure you get invited to be a part of my LifeVantage story so that you can be in there and you can do your own reading, your own research, ask those questions and find out, is this something that you don't want tomorrow to be a day that you don't start activating? Because trust me, 30, 60, 90 days from now, a year from now, your today self will absolutely thank you for getting started. So I look forward to welcoming you to LifeVantage, to welcome you to my LifeVantage story, and to hearing more of how your life is going to be changed in the very near future. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me tonight. Till I see you again. Bless you.